Hi guys, and welcome to Classic TV Facts and Trivia. Appreciate you being here. Today's video is by request, not necessarily the content that I'm giving you, but not the specific content. But somebody asked me to do something on Hazel, TV show Hazel. Very funny show. Doesn't get nearly the credit that it deserves for being an icon of American television. But this is about the little boy who played in it. His name was Bobby Buntrock, and his tragic death. It's kind of sad, really. Let's take, well, it's sad, not kind of. Let's take a look. Were he still alive, Bobby Buntrock would be 62 years old. Died tragically, however, over 40 years ago at the age of 21. The child actor who played Harold Baxter on the popular 60s Hazel comedy series lost his life in an automobile accident on a bridge in Keystone, South Dakota, on April the 7th of 74. According to the World Heritage Encyclopedia, the bridge had been severely damaged 2 years previously in the South Dakota flood in 72. There was a large hole in the middle of the bridge with at least 3.1 to 4.6 meters, 10 to 15 feet of water in the hole from the creek. Unfortunately, there was no warning signs or barricades to call attention to the danger. Bobby was en route to visit a friend when his car slid off the side of the road and flipped over into the water. The accident was reported and divers arrived at the scene. They eventually reached the car and discovered his body. The young man had tried to escape, but he had been unable to pry the door open far enough due to the mud and the sheer force of the water. His death was horribly heartbreaking and could have been prevented. Robert Willard Bobby Buntrock was born in Denver, Colorado on August 4, 1952, the son of Robert Edward Buntrock, of the U.S. Navy veteran of World War II, and his wife Maxine. Bobby had a younger sister, Stella. When he was 3 years old, the family moved to Whittier, California, where neighbors urged Bobby's parents to get their son into acting and encouraged them to send photographs of the child to the studios. The neighbors were so persistent, according to the October 1961 item in the Lewiston Evening Journal, that they sent a photographer to have Bobby's picture taken specifically for that purpose. When the photos were received, the Buntrocks agreed under pressure to submit them to an agent, Marcella Bell, who auditioned young Bobby and signed him on as a client. He made his acting debut in 1959, appearing in Hollywood great Betty Davis on NBC's Wagon Train in the episode The Ella Lindstrom Story. In 1960, he appeared as Buddy on an episode of Westinghouse Desilu Playhouse called Dr. Kate. 61, he had a cameo roles on two of the biggest hit comedies on American television, Mr. Ed and The Donna Reed Show. In an early episode of Mr. Ed, Kitty Park played a small boy in the park where Ed, the talking horse, was giving pony rides. On the Donna Reed Show, he played a crying child in an episode titled Mary's Little Lamb. In 61, Bobby was cast as an 8-year-old Harold Baxter on the sitcom Hazel, starring Oscar winner Shirley Booth. The series, based on Ted Keyes' cartoon on the Saturday Evening Post about a busybody maid, became a huge hit with viewers. Don DeFore and Whitney Blake played Hazel's employers, George and Dorothy Baxter, and Bobby played their blonde-haired son. It's just, even back that far ago, you would think warning signs, something, close the dang thing, fix it. It's so easy to have prevented his death. It's just so sad, so sad. And I know of a lot of people probably have never watched Hazel. Give it a look. I know my mom watches all the time, so I know they're running reruns on probably MeTV or Antenna TV or one of those. So check it out. You will belly laugh. It's a very funny show. God rest his soul. That's all I have for you. Please don't forget about classic rock and country music facts and trivia. It's on Paul McCartney and Guns N' Roses today. Have a great day. God bless. Don't forget to like it. Praying for you.